old mobile phones stuffed in kitchen drawers to games consoles gathering dust in the loft. It's estimated that UK households are sitting on over £800 worth of disused gadgets.
So, if you want to turn your old tech into cash, Dan Hatfield is here now with his advice this morning. And I mean, I don't think there is a household in the whole of the UK that doesn't have something lurking in some drawer that's worth something.
Yeah. I bet you've both got a mobile phone in your drawers, haven't you?
I think I've probably got most of my sort of old ones I haven't let go of.
£20 billion for tech is in people's homes at the moment. It's such an untapped source of income for people, especially with the cost of living crisis right now. And, I mean, my biggest tip would be, obviously, all the old stuff, get it sold, but get it sold quickly. As soon as you upgrade your phone, get it sold quickly. My partner, he upgraded his phone last year and he could have got 600 quid for his phone. We looked at it last night, he's only getting 200 quid now.
So people think, I'll keep this because it might be worth something one day, but actually the quicker you do it, the better.
Does depend, because sometimes if it is a limited edition, they can go up in price, low serial numbers, all of those sort of things affect the price. But rule of thumb generally, get it sold quickly. Tech depreciates quite quickly.
OK.
As far as selling them on, selling the things that you're going to talk about here now, I suppose there are a number of reasons. I mean, obviously, what happens now with most tech is it just doesn't update anymore, so that it becomes obsolete. So why would you sell it on? Because it looks good and it was a thing to have, although it doesn't work, or is there stuff in it that can be reclaimed?
Yeah, interesting. So, I mean, firstly, there are people on budgets that perhaps can't afford the latest phone. So, you know, if you're selling your item on, that's someone who perhaps needs something a little bit more cost-effective. And actually, yes, you can strip these mobile phones out. They've actually got gold in some of the mobile phones. Not a lot, but when you add it all up, there is quite a bit. And actually, it's about sustainability, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we're all about saving the planet at the moment. And we produce 50 million tonnes worth of electrical waste a year. So all of this stuff can be put to good use.
So there's websites out there that make it quick and easy for you.
So if you are time poor, then you can use websites such as Phone Bank, Mazuma and Music Magpie. And they're the sort of websites where you can send your tech in, they'll give you a price, they're really quick and easy, and it just means you've got your money straight away.
Right, and I imagine they take a bit of commission for doing that service, but it's quick and easy to do. What about if you want to do it sort of yourself? So obviously there's a bit more work that you have to do, but there are ways of doing that.
Well, you've got to, you know, elbow grease. You can do it through Facebook Marketplace and through eBay. Be prepared for some tyre kickers, because ultimately, you know, when you put something out there, you will get lots of people asking questions, but the rewards are more because you're not paying that commission.
And any effort that you make prevents them going into landfill.
Exactly, exactly. We are throwing too much away, aren't we? We really are throwing too much away. So, yeah, do your bit.
Talk us through some of the stuff that you've got.
Yes, OK. So, firstly, we've got the iPhone 11. So this will sell for between £250 and £400.
Right, OK.
I'm just sorry, who is that? Oh, is that Martin? Right, that's my phone. So he's got one of these. He'll want to know whether it's worth anything.
Yeah, I've got to be careful now, that's a big boss, isn't it? Between £250 and £400. If it's a limited edition, it can go up, it can be about £1,000. So, again, research, have a look at what yours is, make sure that you're not underselling your item.
So that's an example of one that you may be wanting to upgrade and that is actually still worth an awful lot of money. OK, what about this one next to it?
This one's great, isn't it? Did you guys have one of these?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
I still think that this was the ultimate phone, personally. I know that it's not called it.
Is it?
I'm with Phil and Holly. Yeah.
Calling from 1999.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Nokia 3310.
No.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Now this is only going for 20 quid, but some of the Nokias can go for upwards of £1,000. Some of the limited.
What was it? Is it Snake? Wasn't that the one game it used to have on it?
Yeah. Snake was great.
Right, Snake.
So yeah, up £20, but they can go for quite a lot.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, that's worth 10p now.
I had the
flip phone.
Well, only purely because I felt like I was on Star Trek.
Oh, did you?
See?
Beam me up.
I know.
They are great. But yeah, mobile phones, they're really great. Again, on average, British households have 2 mobile phones that they're not using, worth about £110 each.
Now, I've got a lot of this stuff. What do? I haven't got the chargers. I'm worried there's about a gazillion text messages and bits and bobs and stuff. And then do people have to strip them first?
Interesting. So, some of these sites that you sell them on will do that for you. But me personally, I'm not saying I've got a dodgy past, but I would like to wipe it myself.
Well,
I'd like to make sure.
People have, like, personal information on
Bank
there
details,
as well, don't they?
yeah.
Things like that.
Absolutely.
So good to wipe them first.
How do you do that, then? How easy is it to wipe an old phone like that?
It is pretty
very easy to wipe these ones.
Yep.
You just press the wipe button.
Yep.
But those ones...
It's relatively easy. Again, there are websites that will tell you to do it. Each phone and each piece of tech is completely different.
Because as Holly says, the trouble is if you find it and it doesn't have a charger with it, you can't charge it up to delete it.
You can probably buy the chargers, I bet.
You can buy the chargers.
That sort of does you out of the budget side of things, doesn't it, if you're buying stuff to sell it?
Well, you've got to judge it on a case-by-case.
Ask a friend, start a WhatsApp group and ask somebody if they've got one.
iPads, these are great as well. Again, £100 to £400, dependent upon model. But these are great because people don't upgrade them as much as mobile phones, so they retain their value.
Yeah, definitely.
So they are really good. And then we're going way back into the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, you've got a Game Boy there, I see.
Both of these in a car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they in good condition?
Absolutely, pristine.
I love that music.
Yeah.
They're great,
What was that
isn't it?
game?
That's Super Mario.
Mario,
Was it?
Yeah.
OK, so these can be worth quite a bit. Again, original Game Boy, about 50 quid if they're not in great condition. But if they're limited edition, they can be worth up to £1,000. So it's worth, again, investing time to have a look at that.
Super Nintendo?
120 quid.
Oh, my goodness.
It really takes
120 quid,
real
but they
memory
can
lane.
be worth up to about 300 quid. And then, of course, we've got the Sony Walkman, 20 to £30, but, again, in good condition, over £1,000. It's all about the condition where these are concerned.
And if you are putting an ad online and you don't quite know what you've got, you can do the Google image search, which is quite a clever way.
So Google app, take a picture of it, hundreds of images will come up with all different prices, so you kind of know what you're going to be charging.
So you
And
can see
even
what
a
you've got.
portable CD player is
20 quid, but do you know what? Would you throw 20 quid away? You wouldn't, would you?
No.
So get it sold.
And it all adds up, because chances are you haven't just got one of these things in your house. You might have one or two, so...
Exactly. I mean, this has made me want to go back home and sort of go through my drawers now.
Yeah.
So, everyone do it.
Yeah, OK.
Absolutely. Thank you very
Still
much
part of
indeed.
you that doesn't want to part with an old Game Boy, though, for nostalgia
Just for
reasons.
yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.